That works. Excellent. Time mages next. Scion. Do we only have?
There is definitely a time mage from letters.
Okay, right, great. Alright, excellent. Yep, that's fine. Now, finally, bards. We need one bard per group for bridge. Excellent. This works. Yeah, that's everything.
Geomancer.
Oh, crap. Yeah, Geomancer. Yeah, I can someone in my party go Geomancer? I want a 40% damage. I mean, yeah, we need a Geomancer from... Oh, yeah. We need... But we do actually need at least one Geomancer from numbers and letters. We have the numbers, Geo... Oh, yeah, actually, I was supposed to have a Geomancer. Oh, yeah, they're just on Oracle. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Does A or C have a Geo?
Yeah, A has a Geo.
Do we have a numbers geo?
Yes, we have a number.
Oh, it's the common.
Yo.
Put your ciphers in, buddies.
We can do that when we actually get into the up to the boss.
Gotcha.
Because it's pretty fast.
Actually, I'll just say it here. Yeah, I think Ludus can time mage if Sakura is gonna chemist and Kamaya is gonna knight. That covers all of our bases. And we can...
Yeah, as long as it still sorts out within your party, then you.
Yeah.
Cipher time. Gamble if you want, I guess.
There are 49 people on this plate, I think. For the
One of
record.
them's off to the side, to the
One of them's
north.
off to the side. Oh, you're right. Oh wait, you, Joshua, you successfully did instance prog and got in our instance. Yeah, we ran with this guy before.
Was that the guy who was one of the randoms that joined us last night?
I'm not sure. I know they've been my off tank before.
Sakura is the fifth chemist we were going to be missing. So if
Yeah,
anybody
they-
wants to mark him.
Oh yeah, if we walk into this. Oh yeah,
They were in the center. That's kind of why we didn't have our stuff.
Can I assume that the caller is going to call for chemist prep for a wipe, or do you want me to do that myself?
We can call for. That's a good point. Whiskey, do you have anyone set up for actually calling this?
Nope.
Oh lord.
We'll do that.
Why
That
not?
was the disclaimer.
Why not preemptively set someone up?
I don't know. Are there volunteers? Because if nobody wants to volunteer, then it's like,
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
okay, go for it. We believe in you.
We all know this anyway.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's just nice because people get familiar with it, but one, everybody should have pretty much down pat by now. But it's nice to have calls.
Once I've perfected my American accent, I'll think about it. But yeah.
We would have the best calls. I like them. And two. As far as calling the wipe, though, Akron, if you want to be keeping an eye out on that, definitely chime in when you think it might be a good time.
Yeah, I don't want to do it too early in case you want to like see more mechs and then call it a little later.
It's
So
a clear party.
I will if it comes to when it looks like there's people dying, I will call for you going to get set up.
okay, understood.
We want just to preemptively do it before fire, just in case. Because fire, if that fire goes wrong, it usually just kills everybody.
I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Just wall it from fire. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, so just
Yeah, so
once
after the
we do
party
the
stacks
delta
go
attack,
out,
yeah.
just like walk into the wall and then somebody res.
Yeah. After
And a reminder, if you are going to res me, please do it from the south side of the room, not the northeast corner behind the bosses. That would be great.
after delta attack, there
Base.
You know, they might help me with that, depending how it goes. We'll see.
Just say that all the time. FRU.
Omega.
No, FRU when our tank would get a damage down from right before Crystallize time. Lucky, kill yourself. Make sure you have your stuff assigned before jumping off. Make sure you look good.
I always look good.
And food check.
And we are using AVA markers, which means that
Well-
your markers should have the letters on the side we can see.
Lobo, it looked like there were quite a lot of thieves from numbers.
More the merrier, they say.
Yeah. Oh, did you want to like mark them? I actually don't know. I think it looked like there were 2 from. I see.
Watch out for despots.
Oh, shoot, arson.
I had someone despot today. It was kind of funny.
That's fine.
Despot, where you like run your mouse into your keyboard or something and you click the boss and pull. Or something to that effect.
Slam the desk and it presses your ranged attack button.
Throw a tomahawk or something. Whatever that shit's called.
That's all of us.
Don't make me do the full time.
Oh, 27:30. Pull time 27:30.
That's
Is
perfect.
20 seconds.
Away from the box. Away from the boss again. This is for a set of towers. This is where they're going across.
my god, not like that. Not like that. Have a little bit of a moment. It's fine.
Spread out over the years. The years are going across. Go far, get close. Close. Use the shadow, get close.
Around it.
Get out of the yellow. To the left. You're already behind the rocks. Go right. You should be on A. So we had to go across. High mages remember to dispel the middle eye. Adds high mages dispel the middle eye. Go to add. So remember, we are all going to the seven values. Numbers are going up. So we come right from the city. Dude, get far. Get away from the boss. Get away from the boss. Numbers get lifted. Go to the right. You need to get behind the boss. Get behind the boss. Right, front. We're just going for it.
Is the raid already?
What was that?
You in the raid already?
Yeah, Rex.
Okay. Nice. Just checking so I'm not frogging people.
The numbers are going. So letters left, numbers right. Let's leave a chemist back here.
I will stay back.
Okay. And don't forget your personal spoils.
I forgot about that.
I've got the fucking fast. Fucking. Numbers, remember to go down to your channel. I've got the fucking fast.
The game thing. Oh, man.
Can't believe I almost killed myself in the first boss. Completely launched myself.
Looks like numbers thief just went up.
Is nobody calling this out?
I would help call, but I'm stuck back here on chemistry, so.
Try mage throw them off. Yeah, I try my best to call out with what I know, but I am not a good caller.
That's okay, thank you.
Should be safe up ahead. Super Suckers are doing a good job. There are no traps beyond this point. Gotta pick a side. It's a 50-50. Just say left or right and say chat.
Right.
Right? Okay, good. Remember time mages, the moth, pull it down, kill it first. Yeah, it was just nobody was talking. Okay. Good job. The spoils are right here. You can ignore the mobs on the other side. Let's get back. Give me 3 sanguinites. Ignore those mobs. Alright, we're going back into the trap zone, so be aware. Stay behind the perceptors. They are already ahead, which is fine. Seems like one of the perceptors is going into the trap room, so we'll meet them there. Let's go straight ahead here. Check for traps. Once clear, pull the moth. Someone talk to her that. Go. Thank you. Tanks, pull the moth, establish aggro. Watch out for the green horde. Wait for tanks to establish aggro. Kill the moth, slow it down, time mages. Right. Oh, someone up. Oh. Check the traps if there's any more traps here. Seems like you can hook 2 of that one. And then here we will have another test. Thanks to the thief. Here, 2 Sanguinites. Okay, check for traps. It's around that area. Watch out for the green orb. As the green orb passes, we are going to pull the Manticore. Make sure the tanks establish aggro before you DPS. You know, we have plenty of samurais in here. Easy for aggro. Left hammer. Starts aliens. Wow. Right. The floater. Suspender. Alright. Perceptors go forward, see if there's any additional traps. Okay, there's one. Wait until everyone's away from that, and then you can hop to it. There you go. Right, there's a super trap. Everyone back up. Everyone back up. Come back to the hallway, little hallway back here. And then once tank is ready, they can invone and pop it. We have a DC. We're again. Alright, we are good. Okay. Kill the Manticore first. Kill the Manticore first. Right hammer. Go to your left of the boss. And go right. We are good. Perceptors, go on ahead. Behind the Perceptors, we never know. Okay, we'll back up. Hop 2 of that. Perfect. And we are good. We should go back to channel 1 now.
Okay, I'm heading up too.
Farther than even magic.
I thought it was melee for the longest time, so I was gap closing like every time for like days.
Maybe I'll start playing that then. I thought because I thought I would have to be close, and I don't want to.
Same, yeah, that's why.
You do have to be close for the other one. Ian Yuki is a lot of damage, and it is a pretty short.
It's 8.
I know which one you're talking
so-
about.
It's not like super short. 8 ohms is still a pretty hefty distance.
Farther
That's-
than melee, still.
Yeah, it is well farther than that.
I'm gonna consider it though, because that's still.
It's fun. I didn't think I would like it, but it's fun.
Am I calling this one too?
Yes, you are. You did so good so far.
If we have a disconnect in group 3, then we should wait.
We can at
while
least,
we wait, let's set up our off tanks.
Exactly.
All right, on this side here, on the west side of this line, can I have the off tanks from letters stand over here, and the off tanks from numbers stand to the east of the center line in these like green areas, so that we can decide who goes first.
The off tanks are anybody that's not marked as the 1, 2, or 3 chain. So all the numbers tanks that aren't marked should be up there.
If you want to take the first tower, step into this green area over here, please. For letters. Alright, Gaspard, you are going to be taking the first tower for letters.
No, I'm numbers, sorry.
Oh, you're numbers. Oh, okay.
You're on number side.
Yeah, so yeah, then you're taking the first one for numbers. I think that also means Kmai is going to be taking the first one for letters, right?
They're the only one up there so far, so yeah.
All right. Kamai, you are taking the first tower solo. Hey, by the way, this for all off tanks. You are taking your entire tower solo. You're kitchen sinking the first hit and then invulning, and then the second off tank. Please step forward if you want to take the second tower. Vrump, you are numbers Vrump, right?
Yep.
All right, and Hummus will be taking the second one for letters. Excellent. And there are only 2 sets of towers, so we're good. If you're a knight, by the way, kitchen sinking is just pressing pledge.
How's that juicy good?
Pledge is truly insane.
It is worth stating right now. So, if you haven't seen it, the way that we are doing the fire towers is if one is a tower, the DPS are on the outside. The healers are 90 degrees to the left or right. It does not matter. So the DPS are already where we're gonna be for when we do start Mario Karts. Tanks in, DPS out, healers on the sides. It does not matter which side you go to. Just make sure after 3 cones. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna do my normal spiel that 'cause I think a lot of people here are repeat customers, but like snowballs, just get, if your letters get knocked letters, if your numbers get knocked numbers, if you get knocked perpendicular, that's fine, but you got to get to the edge of the wall or you're dead. And after that, all we're doing is killing snowballs. So if yours dies, immediately turn your attention to the other one. But and the same goes with towers. All we're trying to do is kill those towers and do the mechanics and not cleave everybody to death.
After 3, just remember 3 of the waves of the fire, we're all meeting on the DPS to do Mario Karts. Agreed. Okay.
And then it repeats.
Yeah.
We go again.
Yeah, then you go again. So right after we finish the Mario Karts, get back into your positions. Once it starts casting self-destruct, we're done. You don't need to worry about your positioning anymore.
Yeah, so it's 3 cleaves, meet up on the ball, do the Mario Kart, take the line stack, repeat the 3 cleaves, and then kill the fireballs before we die.
Once your tower is dead, fireball's dead, immediately look across the arena, see if the other one's up. If it's not, go help.
Just because the other
self-destruct by then.
Just because the other Discord does this differently too, it's worth mentioning. A1 on red, B2 on green, 3C on purple. It's
Right.
color coded if you ignore color.
Right.
Alright. I think we ready.
B's ready. Or no, let me check.
Hey, Whiskey, you made a seat party this time, right?
Yes.
Don't worry. Pause cameras and see, okay?
It might be the ruin of us all though, because like we did fine without C.
True.
See how we do with the C.
What's our pull time?
Are we all back?
2, 1. I guess we're just missing 3. No, 3
Well, yeah.
and A and B. No, B's there.
Alright. If 3's data disconnected, just return.
Alright, good luck to you
Okay, I
guys.
see. They weren't ready yet. Okay.
Make sure you've got food, know where your pots are.
Get food up. We'll pull at 2710. That is in 20 seconds.
Make sure you're targeting your correct one. As a reminder, if you are tethered to something else, just go fight your tethered one. Bring them. Make sure all tanks bring them center for creeps. Get hit only by your ad. Do not put shields on your tanks. Let your tanks take care of themselves. Back away from your target, max melee. Okay. Damage going out. Watch your debuffs. This is a personal mechanic. You can yourself hurt. Your debuffs. C is safe. C is safe on the last one if you do not need to get hit by another.
That's also safe. Watch where they're gonna jump to. Go to be right first.
Get ready to move. Wait for,
Do not accept a res.
2-3. 2-3.
Great.
Respect it. Respect it.
So no shields.
Okay. Follow your ad. This is heavy damage.
Oh, was it at?
Hold 2. No,
I might hit the wrong button.
point these out. Everybody point these out. Back away from your boss. The purple one won't do damage. Snowballs. Numbers are north. Sorry, numbers are south. Letters are north. This is A1. B2. C3.
Take the ball. Or wait the ball.
DPS them down. 2 minutes now.
Res Chemist is down.
Wrong button, man.
Some DPS and there's some more res. Get the other one out. Kill the other club. And start raising.
Watch where they jump to.
A, go to A. After this Delta attack, Res Chemist, go ahead and attack yourself and somebody get them south.
I am walling now. I am walling now.
Delta attack. Get shields and heals. Somebody rose them south. Separate from your tank. Just point the aliens out.
The res, yep.
Yeah, we need to get a res. He went north though.
Yeah, I backed out. Like an idiot.
That's okay. Somebody just res him as south as possible, please. Follow your fireballs.
North and south.
To them now. Tanks, you need to be under the fireball when it goes off.
Yep. Healers be on the sides. DPS up.
Did we get a res?
Yes, I've got a res on me. Not sure how far south it is, but we'll find out.
Do your best.
Wait for reset.
Yep. I'm right.
You're gonna have to sprint.
We didn't have any tanks in the north, Fireball.
Yeah, I'm getting up now.
We should just assign multiple tanks per Fireball for that, because people aren't... they won't
Run out, just run out.
Just rest a chemist if you can. Okay, no,
Just keep
never mind.
running.
No,
Jesus Christ, I didn't think you were gonna make it.
Don't look back.
Thank God for White Mage Dash. Thanks, Yoshi P.
Save yourself. We
Okay,
did.
just start getting people up. There's a lot of people at the north side. There is a way to get them up. Just start getting chemists up right now. And once we have people up, what we will do is we will have a tank pull the bosses and hold on to them for a second. All the chemists will put a res on the people, as many people as possible that are behind the bosses. We will wait for the bosses
get
to
like
reset.
really close to the boss, so you probably can get everyone.
Yeah, I can get most of the chemists in the back for sure.
For the people that can't be reached, though, what we will do is we will give them reses, wait for the boss to reset. They will get up, run, and we'll just basically have to reset the boss twice for each round of reses we're doing. But that's so they don't die trying to escape the AoEs. So just get as many of the people on that side. When you're rezzed, if you are not a chemist, stand behind the purple line.
So that was a missed tower, right?
None of
The first tank for letters was not in there, huh?
We need to assign multiple tanks for these, not just one.
Yeah. If you're an off tank that is supposed to be going second and you don't see anyone in the tower, just stand under it. Or actually, all off tanks who are assigned to towers stay in a tower until you see the person that is supposed to be in front of you in the tower.
Can we not reach the rest of them?
If everyone else except for like one chemist wants to try to inch forward to see how close they can get,
No. What we'll just do is basically every
Not this
chemist.
thing.
There's how many people are there?
a lot.
It's the entire DPS
It's like-
stack for
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm saying. See if you can inch up close enough. You might be able to reach us. If not, just beeline it out.
It might just be better though to just so that chemist doesn't get auto attack and killed and lose a res stack. Just
just everyone
We
out.
found the
Everyone
limit.
out.
Everyone out.
It's right after the C marker.
So everybody out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have a tank pull them, chemists raise somebody. We will reset and then do not accept the raise until after the reset. Okay. So chemists, all get ready.
Somebody did catch a raise.
Voice, they did. Voice, or you can like say who you're rezzing or whatnot, and then tanks just get ready, pull all three with an immunity or something, just so they don't kill you. But as soon as you res, do not accept the res. Just run away as soon as you get it.
It looks like aggro range is about like half her, so you can get rid of them close to spare.
Alright, go ahead. Res, and then immediately run out. Soccer, run. Soccer.
Oh. That
Just
first
eat one.
might not be okay.
I got her.
Oh, clutch rescue, I saw that. That was clutch. Clutch as fuck, good job.
So now we accept, right?
You accept the
Yeah,
res.
yeah, yeah.
And
You guys are
yeah,
going
now
to
you
be
accept,
outraged.
and now
Run,
everyone runs out.
Run.
Yes, just run.
And then we're just gonna repeat this until we've gotten everybody out.
Thank you, chemist.
Alright, so chemists line up again.
We got
Sakura,
7
make sure
more.
you're with them this time, yeah. So we'll probably do 2 more rounds of this. Try to voice off who you're getting just so the 2 chemists don't get the same person. It's okay if we do, but
I have got Ashley. Oh, never mind. Priscilla's got Ashley. for Dandy.
And then tank. Yeah. If you're not a chemist, stand behind. And you're not a tank, grabbing.
Pulling.
Go ahead. And then do not accept raises. Back out, back out. Everybody back out.
Oh yeah, you are not supposed to accept this res yet.
It's okay, as long as we can top him off, that's fine.
About that.
Yeah. He just make it out this time.
Yeah,
That's
so
okay.
the first wave is for getting reses on people, the second wave is for accepting.
And then run out. Healers just try to dip health on them so they don't get autoed and killed. Really should have a tank kill around here. Wait, do we have any more dead?
Yes.
I think there's a couple.
Oh,
There's
no, I
like
see,
one,
yeah.
like 2 or 3 more.
Just make sure it's one more.
Yeah, not many left.
Alright,
T-bombs again, girl.
chemist, get ready. Tank, go ahead and pull.
Dragon girl, really. Sounds about right.
Alright. Don't accept raises. Do not accept raises. Everyone back out.
He's lucky.
You little on a
Dance or life.
Alright, that should be everybody. Remember, back out, back out. We're doing, they have to run. Or not.
Yeah, the aggro's like really scuffed.
Yeah. Cool. So we're all back up again.
Just need
Okay,
to
now
wait
we
out
wait for res
like
sickness.
sickness.
I will say, if you were not assigned a tower and you're not a main tank, just try to get the first tower. If you don't see anybody, it's your responsibility to get in there. Remember, for snowballs, the snowball that is north, and if I'm saying this wrong, please correct me. But the snowball
you're
that
right.
is north is the letters one, the snowball that is south is the numbers one.
That is incorrect. It is
That is
whichever.
incorrect.
Yeah. So, oh wait, for snowball, no, for the fire towers.
No, I'm talking
we're
about
talking
snowballs.
snowballs.
Oh,
Yeah.
for snowballs. Okay.
And then for
Yeah.
fire, whatever
Yes.
whatever one your arrows start on. If it starts on a letter, then it's that one's yours. If your letters, that one's yours. If it starts on a number and your numbers, that one's yours. And you follow it. It will always end up at one of these, where basically where it's not gonna let end up at a letter, but see how this like looks on the ground, where it has these two little branching things going off. It will always end up at one of these fixtures. The valleys of the star, I guess, is the way to put it. Do we
Yeah, I
want
don't
to-
think that was. I don't think that's what the raid plan was, unless it changed for the towers.
Oh, am I
Raid?
wrong on towers?
Well, I mean, it's not wrong, and it would work perfectly fine. And I think if you wind up at the wrong tower, that's also fine. But wasn't towers like starting from north counterclockwise?
No.
That's
It is
No.
based on where it spawns. So if it spawns on the letter side, you're going to where that's going. So like if it spawns at D, you're following that one. If you're in the letters group. If it
There
spawns
might
at
be-
4, you're following the numbers one.
There might be two strats going out there. I am just going to say it. We are doing that one. We are doing, if you are looking at where it spawns.
okay. We'll do that one.
Spawns at the
Then.
letter, you follow the letter. If it spawns at the number, you follow the number. If you're in that set of groups.
Simple enough. We'll just do that.
But are we waiting for, I guess it's kind of already off most people, but
It's off on the
There
last
should
one.
be.
let's do another ready check.
And the last thing is, this will be our last pull for this tower. There'll be another tower, probably.
Check, pop check.
I don't know about that.
And so people are running out of reses, right? So if you die and you don't have a res, you can just go ahead and release. And in theory, that makes it slightly easier for us. So I've been told.
No, it only scales. It scales the moment you pull.
All right, never mind.
Based
Just
on what you have.
stay on the ground and just look and have fun.
I would still release so that chemists don't get confused. If you do not have reses left, that way you don't just keep getting reses.
Amen to that.
Yeah. If you have no reses left and you die, go ahead and release and you just stay in the instance. Do not leave instance.
Yeah, don't leave instance. Do not. Just
For the fire towers, does it give a magic foam whenever you're done? Whenever it's done?
No.
Yeah,
As each of the cleaves does, but standing in the
Cleaves
tower for a
talk,
tank, you
mhm.
never get a bonus. You can take all of the fire tower, like all, I think, 6 hits as the same tank if you're like.
Just a heads up, we only have 12 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright, we're fine.
we've got time for this fight. We do need to get ready to pull. So let's set
Alright,
up.
11:40.
This fight is not 12 minutes.
11:40
like
is
7.
in 20 seconds.
Follow your ad. When you get hit by one of these, follow your ad. Do not be on the outside unless you're a tank. It's taking the rest of it. Do not put mitts on your tank. Let them take care of themselves. Alright. Get away from your boss. Green is safe. Kill hero's damage, and then personal mechanic with your debuffs. Look at your debuffs. C is safe, and you do not need to be hit by anything but a C. That's good. One more AoE, and then get ready to watch them jump. They're not raised yet. Watch them jump. DC. Yes. Get to your spot, follow your ad, take shields and heals. Stay twos. We are saving twos for when the snowballs, to DPS the snowballs after the knockback.
I'll wait for that.
I mean, these out. Purple is safe, the other two are not. Look at your snowballs. A1. E2. C3. Should you watch for tether here? Get out of the center. Move to the edge. DPS or a snowball. DPS at 2 minutes. Good, for the other one, good. We're gonna watch them jump again. Watch them jump. A is safe. So far, A, respect the mechanic. What's your thing? Do Delta attack again. You can start shielding and prepping for Delta attack. Follow your ad. After this Delta, let's go ahead and have the chemist. Oh no, don't worry about Delta. Yeah, that's Delta. Yeah. Good. hey, fire will be safe, the other two will not be. They'll attack yours. There's a point under it, not red one. Disengage. Letters look at letters. Numbers look at numbers. Find the trails.
Letters at 4. Letters at 4.
Get to your sides. Make sure a tank is in.
Humans be on the flanks.
The tank is still in. One more. Everybody on the DPS for Mario Kart. Everybody on the DPS for Mario Kart. Whoa. Make sure we aim these out. Aim these out. Once this goes off, go back to your spots. Go back to your spots.
Get to the wall. Get to the wall.
Yes, on the wall. 1.
So dangerous. I should have done that.
2. 3.
It's okay, by the way.
Kill them.
Kill them. There's a lot of death though.
Help on the.
Can raise, get res south.
Oh boy.
Oh, unfortunate.
What was the timing on that?
2%.
Go ahead and return.
5.
Yeah.
I don't know if they
Reasoning
could.
your chance.
Yeah.
No, there's the chemist or whoever just rezzed and ran off. You have to come back in and die. Unless you can just return, I guess.
No,
Just get
they
off
can
the
return
wall.
it. They're chemists.
Yeah.
They're chemists.
Yeah.
I think.
Since they're a chemist, they can res as many people as have
that's
reses,
true.
and then we can leave
Not
without.
with the
Yeah. Less
Leveling,
people
yeah.
de-leveling.
Chemists just start rezzing people. And then you can
If
return.
you don't have any reses left, then you should have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that means we'll probably have the 16 required pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So if you do not have reses left, return now and start leveling. Backslash return.
Everyone thank your chemist.
Thank you, chemists. The do not leave instance. If you are 19, level.
We'll have the 16 right away due to
Yeah,
just
so you gotta
people in
click.
the instance.
Question for the Spire Towers.
Me too.
For the stack, does everybody have to resolve that stack, or is it just
Which stack?
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
that-
I mean, roughly. You naturally resolve it by being a Mario Kart.
okay?
No, sorry.
Letters was a little weird because we had, I'm not calling anybody out, we just had a healer that wasn't stacked with us, so they baited it a little bit ahead of where the Mario Kart was, so our spread got kind of like fanned out because people were, kind of going away from the boss to dodge it. That's just why for healers, especially if you're, to the left of or if the DPS are to the right of you, you need to, right after that third one goes on, you need to go stand on the DPS so you don't bait an AoE on the Mario Kart.
So for towers, I heard the strat, and like I'm almost always letters. So it's like letters, you're gonna wind up on the tower on the numbers side. It's just the way it seemed to always be.
It's random.
No,
like
because if it starts at D, it'll only be at right. If the things start at D, you'll only get to like that one in between C and B. Right.
Yeah, the line you see it spawn on, it's always going to go one line over. So you can tell immediately where it's going to end. That's why the starting point is where like you base whether or not your letters or numbers.
But the one that spawned,
But ours spawned on A that time, I think, and then it was kind of over by 4.
Yeah, so that I think that was A clockwise.
Yeah, counterclockwise.
Since, so since it spawned at A, it's A. And that one's easy because it's right beside A, so that's how you can tell it easily. But it doesn't matter where it ends, essentially. Because otherwise you'd have to do a 50-50 swap depending on the direction it goes.
what I do there is I just point my camera to where I only see my A letters, and then or my letters, and then I just whatever one it starts at from my letters is the one I'm going to. You're always going one line over, like they said. So like in that case, it was essentially northwest and southeast were the two lines that were being.
Yeah,
that fireballs were landing
it's
on.
fine. I will adjust. It's not the way I had been doing it. It's only frustrating because I died because I was on the wrong side and I couldn't get a heal. And if I would have stayed up, that tower would have been dead.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, you're raid leader. I just said that because I didn't want to waste the time, and like I was just like.
I'm
reasonably sure that's what our strats sheet says too.
Yeah, so it's also entirely possible I had something in my head that was, completely not the plan to begin with.
For sure. I'm not even a leader here, so I don't want to like be making calls.
No. I just am trying to make sure I don't do that again. That's all I'm trying to do here.
Okay. I just don't want to step on toes.
Nope. The goal here is to kill that boss. I don't care how we do it.
So you should have it's a half hour?
You get 2 CEs, and then after that, go to the pavilion.
Yep.
Where you can go ahead of time.
I think that one.
We have enough 20s for it to.
Yeah, it should automatically.
We already have enough 20s for the weather to possibly pop up, so I would maybe just do 1 C in this time.
No, because you also have to exit the tower, and we just exited the tower, so you should still have 2 CEs. I kind of hung back in the tower until, like, I knew everybody, like, at least all the 19s were out, you know what I mean? So you should be fine.
Okay, so the plan is look for the orb. We're playing hypotheticals. You're on letters. Look for the orb on letter side. Follow the tracks. That's that, right?
Yeah. So you're essentially what you were saying before, where it's like if you're like doing the letters one, it'll end up at numbers. That's only true if it's starting at A1.
Yeah.
If it's starting at
And see, and well, not to confuse anybody. Not to confuse, but basically what I was doing in the past was tracking any fireball between A and the numbers. This would be A's north and then counterclockwise. And I would just track any fireball on that side of the. But I got it now. I got it.
For the fireball, the steps appear as soon as the fireball goes up in the air.
Okay. Alright.
That's why I say like disengage. Also,
once you see the fireball go up, that's when it.
Also, that was my first time doing calls. That's pretty good.
I thought it was really good.
We'll call it for this.
I honestly feel like the biggest thing is just being early and
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
the jump lead gets a lot of people.
It does.
The earlier it's called out, the better.
We'll try to do that. Try not to repeat it too much too. I had this day. Not sorry. I was proud of this. When we were resetting. I went fishing. Did anybody lose? Did anybody like say, "Hey, I got a piece out"?
Yes, we lost week 1. We lost 2 healers, but some of us volunteered for healers as replacement.
Were they important roles?
They were both chemists.
So we lost 2 chemists.
But the
I'm
two
actually
healers
being
are
yelled at
definitely
to go to
Okay.
BA.
when those two people switched over, we lose any important roles there.
Yeah, we didn't lose any important roles with the other ones.
Okay, I'm just saying like those two people who switched to chemists, were they just
Oh, one was a team, but we saw two teams on. We had extra teams on the side.
okay.
I will say there is a Aquarius guy.
Yeah, we had somebody that was actually in the voice call managed to instance prog into our instance. I'm not
I
sure.
think this is a different guy. It's like a crop guy. Not sure. Oh, and he's running away.
But yeah, just making sure we didn't lose anything. We lost the thief, but we had extra thieves, so it's fine. And then we replaced the thief.
Yes.
Cool beans.
Sounds like 3 may have lost someone.
Did 3 lose somebody too? What did you guys lose in 3?
I don't know why we lose people. I always say we go in twice.
Well, looks like
Yeah, but
Even if we had cleared that, I would want to go again.
and if anyone who gets pulled from Mecha, like if they get pulled from the bot, then there's no like.
Oh, that's true. They might not even.
And straight up, you might have people that are just like, well, this group didn't perform how I wanted them to, so I'm not gonna stick around for a second. You know what I mean? Like, well within their right to do that. Like, you know.
Yeah.
To everybody's credit, a lot of the time I am both not shocked, but like surprised and like appreciate the fact that people commit to that 3 hours, and they do in large numbers usually, because you usually only have a couple people who kind of bounce out for whatever reason, you know? Because essentially this is not too far from a party, right? It's a little bit more secular because it's a Discord group, but by and large it's just a party finder with a smaller group. So I'm always astounded at that people are willing to put in the time and appreciate it. I'm grateful.
I think it's my mindset because I know I'm going again for another 3 hours with Baloo. it's like I'm gonna be doing this all day.
I want to do the Kalulu one, but I have to do it.
Yeah.
I've already told them we were supposed to start in 2 minutes.
Oh no.
And I already told them that. It wasn't just me though. One of my players said they need to start an hour late.
Yeah. See, they did it, not you.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't tell anybody that I had to start. I was like, oh my god, that works out so great for me.
You're the DM, just bribe them with loot.
To be honest, I was kind of, because we only do 3-hour sessions anyway, so I was kind of like, oh, we're gonna start an hour late. Do you guys just want to skip this week? And all of them were like, no, we're gonna just delay. I'm like, fuck. That's okay.
Do we think the C is okay?
Yeah,
I would.
You're good.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But
the
after
other
this,
one was in progress. But...
We're
no
well
more
off
after this.
track. No, we only did lions so far. We're good.
So we did lose an off tank, but it was an important roll, so that should be fine from 3. From C. Oh yeah, I forgot about C. That was actually organic. That wasn't a part of the meme.
I've killed Demon Wall 18 times.
Well, get ready for a 19th time.
True. At least 18. I'm not sure.
At least 18 is an awful sentence out of context.
Took me a second to join.
You can get soundboarded over that.
Oh, the person from 3 was a mistake?
Oh,
I can't believe how often that happens.
It happens.
I mean,
it
when
happens on
you're
the regular.
frustrated, I could see it happening when you're frustrated. You hit the wrong button, and it's just like the whole. I haven't seen a ready check in like 3 years. They just happen, and I apparently hit accept to them, but that window has completely desensitized out of my brain. And when you're in that mode where you're just like, oh, I just hit you and I hit leave instead of return, it's like, what the fuck? I just left the instance. I do that sometimes when raid's over. I go to like leave my group and I log out on accident. I was like, I didn't mean to log out. Or the big one.
I wasn't gonna say it, but didn't I see I almost left after we killed the boss because like a dungeon.
Yeah. Or another
the
big one
confirmation window was up, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
When I'm streaming on Discord, I never stop streaming. I always leave the call. Not on purpose. It's just I forget.
We'll do roll call. 10.
Yeah. I think we've more or less have it figured out. But yes, we will do it.
After the C, if you have hit 20, please come to the floor. I tried to concatenate the words with zero for volume, but
Azizo.
You fucking bust out. What was the word you just used?
Concatenate.
That's a word that they got.
Did you just like concatenate?
I don't. I'm sure that's a correct way to pronounce it. It's also, I mean, Hazizo, kind of.
Did you just say Kazizo randomly?
Hazizo was up in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Is he actually called that one? Pazuzu.
If you're in the United States, like in Canada,
I think we have a good job. I'm technically at work.
You sound like
Yeah.
me.
Hardly works.
Join the military and then you get social stuff.
Like I said, I'm also a secret.
Wait, whiskey. What are you supposed to be doing?
I'm at home now, so I'm okay. But on the boat, all I do is play video games, even though.
You only, it's like every once in a while somebody will have a problem and they're like, oh, alright, Cap, what you need me to do? It's like, okay. You just make a decision every once in a while.
I'm gonna start calling you Skip Whiskey.
So,
Best job in the world.
Man sitting up in the wheelhouse playing Balatron.
No, I don't even deal with the wheelhouse anymore. That's for the mates. I just stay in the room. They can come get me if they need me. Capturing this
You're gonna get
basically a
muted.
giant office, too. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. People are super happy to have me because I stay out their business. Just let them do what they want. Unless they start fucking up. Those guys.
You only need one person that wants to. I'll do it. I'll mute you for the button.
Yeah, it doesn't work now. One person. It's just like the military. You just can't. It's like.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
One guy starts, I don't like the way he's looking at me, he's like, fuck this guy, get him off me.
But it's really weird that it's 7 vulnerability tags. It's such a weird number to land on it. What's the significance of 7? That CE over. We should all kind of be at the pavilion if we want to start doing setup again.
Please head to the pavilion.
Gonna remark because of rule changes anyway, right? Where we going? Okay.
So, yeah. Let's everybody get on your markers. Party leads put down the markers, and then let's just get everybody on their markers, and then we can verify everything real quick here.
I find it funny that no one is on the C marker right now.
I know, no one's on 3 either. If you guys see anybody in your party is going to that CE, do not do that CE. Do we have C3 here?
Oh no, not again. Okay, C's here.
C, make sure you just, if you guys don't have the marker, this is C over here, where Profgar is jumping with the wings. And then 3 is just opposite of it, for anybody that can't see 3.
Alright. We still have all of our main tanks. This still works. All chemists to the middle, please. All chemists. We're
all
going
chemists
to
go
need...
in the middle.
No, we have a couple extra.
Is Rose no longer a chemist, I guess?
Rose is a chemist. Make sure you move into the center. is this? Just keep being in the center.
Yeah, make sure. Are we? So there was two chemists from C, I think, right? Or no, sorry, was that 3?
That was 1.
1. Okay. So your 2 new chemists, are they in the middle right now?
No, only 1 chemist. Our other healer is a bard. I don't know if they have.
Oh,
chemists.
apparently one of our chemists is just dead. Somewhere.
Yeah. Which is fine.
They die.
So is your 1 new chemist in the middle?
Yes.
Oh, they are. Okay. They've been marked. Okay.
All right. New chemists are marked.
Wait a second. Our Astro volunteered to become a chemist.
Awesome.
Walk on in, if you would, kindly. Thank you.
Why does the 5 look like a 6?
Why does a 4 look like a G this game? I don't know.
Because 4G towers.
All right, let's now go down the special roles list. All chemists you may leave. Thank you very much. And thieves. I think, still have our thieves. Yep. Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah. So nobody's on 3 still. So
no, there isn't a single person on the 3.
So where is Group 3? Group 3 should be standing over here, because I think Group 3 is standing on C right now. So Group 3, please stand on the jumping prop guy.
They're
He is on
res.
C.
Yeah, they're resident. So somebody explode.
Okay. All of them are on 3? Well, I'll do it.
I guess it's a Saving Private Ryan kind of thing. I think.
That's really funny, actually.
Okay. Well, we have that. The 2 thieves are because Meow Meow was from 3. So.
All right,
So
Rangers.
do we have a numbers ranger, or is numbers ranger in 3? Who's the party leader for 3?
Lobo.
Lobo, where are your people at?
The Western Front, apparently.
I think they're all petrified.
The big bird gun.
They're all in the bird, dude.
Okay, here they come. Alright, so that's Ranger. Ellie is the Ranger? Cool. No, Ellie's on Time Mage. Who's the numbers Ranger?
Ellie is a chemist. Ellie is a chemist. Make sure you
So
mark
only
them as a chemist.
Only the Ranger should be in the middle. Do we have a numbers Ranger?
It looks like we only have 1 Ranger.
Okay, so we need somebody. Okay. Looks like we have a numbers Ranger.
Rima, all right, perfect. Swap from Bard. Okay, we'll need to work that out, but that's fine. Thank you very much. That means we have 2 Rangers. Time Mages in the center, please. That
I know
is
our
one
group
from
has
B
2.
and
Our group
one
has
from T. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Geomancer.
Geo. Yep. I need that Geo. Yeah. And we have a Geo in A.
Do we have a Geo? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Then
we have a
Akami
Geo.
is Akagami is from the other side, so
Yeah. They're just AFK right now.
I guess just bards. Do we need bards?
Bard? Yep, Bard. We will need Bard for bridges. And yep, and that's bards from.
We can have multiple bards, but
Yeah, we can have multiple bards. Yep.
At minimum, we need only 2 bards.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
But
will
every
only
party
need
kind
2
of wants
bards. Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
DPS guide.
That's nice.
Is that everything? 'Cause we don't really care about Berserker, so.
Oh, okay, Lobo. You do have a ranger, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I think Rima, that means you are safe to go back to Bard if you want.
Yep.
Rima. Excellent. Okay.
Ranger Thief. Yeah, we're good. Time Ranger Geo Thief, and then we mark
We
the
confirm
chemist.
that Letters has a Geo.
Yes.
Yes, they are currently AFK looking at the pillar right now.
Yeah, it's Futari.
They're also on.
Make sure you wiggle check if you've been standing
Yes,
for a while.
wiggle. Make sure you wiggle. And I
We
think
are
that
doing
is I think we're good.
It's a good time for questions. If you have any questions about part 2. It's the last party entered this. Everyone, look for bubbles.
I'm
I
seeing the
will
bubbles.
send Yoshi P a handwritten letter personally if it happens again, and it's gonna be not nice at all.
Multiple
Okay, well,
frowny faces.
We've had some noobs. The time remaining's 178, so that's a new person, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we've had people entering this instance.
There are orbs in the sky. Just
And do you
saying.
see bubbles? Petition to have that person change the name to bubbles. Every party, if you want to, make sure your party has at least a knight and a bard. You don't really have to if you want to.
We're taking freelancers over here, so.
I mean, yeah, hell yeah, get that fucking 30% on GCD heal. And then you'll know where all the treasures are. And like, oh,
Exactly.
maybe that's how
It
you
saves
do
so
it.
much time.
Actually, no, it doesn't even tell you where the treasure are. It just tells you
just
how
how many.
active. Yeah.
No.
Hey, you guys, there's a treasure chest around here somewhere.
There will 100% be a challenge run. Of...
All freelancer. I don't. Think
Yeah, I mean, you gotta take the required
Yeah.
ones, but and then fill the rest with freelancers. That will happen.
Yeah,
For sure.
Holy 8 silver coffers.
Well, in Ash's run earlier before this, we did hallways twice with no thieves. So that was
Well,
fun.
I mean, it is.
You just
you just need a ranger.
Well,
the
how do you
first
open the
time,
doors?
but you don't. That's the fun part.
You don't.
But yeah.
You don't need to. You don't need to open the doors to clear.
I see.
They're just for the bonus chests.
You're right.
So technically speaking, all you don't even need a ranger either. You just have a tank face check with invuln all of the hallways. Yeah, so you don't need rangers or thieves to clear.
With that logic, do you even need a geomancer? Just have a tank invuln and go disarm.
You're right. Does the damage from the floor interrupt the cast bar?
We didn't have a geomancer in one of our runs. But we still did it.
Oh, paladin wouldn't care anyway.
Yeah.
Paladin and Gunbreaker wouldn't care.
Yeah. So you don't need a geo then either. But you wouldn't be able to do bridge though. I'm almost 100% sure you need to fly. Yeah, I think you need to fly to go
I
hit
don't
the
know,
switch to make bridge work.
The thing says that immunities can do suspend jobs.
Is it fly for bridge? I thought it was just more goo.
Yeah, I think
it might just do more goo.
The thing says that on the thing for bridges, on the whatever the raid plan, it says immunities can take care of suspend job.
Yeah, all right. I guess you just need gunbreakers then.
Are we actually doing that?
No.
Please go.
We're not
please,
doing that this
please,
one.
no.
Absolutely not. No.
About
We
2
are
runs of
taking
that
all
science
apart.
earlier was fine.
This is all just shooting the shit, chewing the fat.
We've already scienced what happens when you go in without C.
We did have, but that was one of our best runs. So I mean,
True. It was a 4% rate.
There was a person that was kind of standing around here. they left. I said hello to them. And they said they
This
were
dirty
fresh.
cow into my pavilion.
Ah, there's a. Okay.
They said they were new, so I said, "This is a frog tea party, but you are welcome to join. We will not stop you." And he goes right on. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Was that the rocker guy?
Yeah.
I mean, where are these orbs we're all talking about?
In the sky.
Hey, Whiskey, have you not seen the giant things floating above us this entire time?
No.
Final Fantasy players don't look up.
There's one literally right above us, right now.
I see him. I see him.
Lala POV.
Looming there, menacingly.
Yeah, I don't think they do anything.
I have been told they are an homage to what this entire thing is, 5 reference. Have you seen though? There was a P or an M6 guide that was somehow done completely in top down. Some kind of plugin was helping them do it, but it wasn't like markers. It was like legitimately their pull using the like an unbroken version of the duty recorder to do a top down view so you could see exactly where they were moving around and stuff. It's really sick.
Probably memory foams.
There's something to do with mirages.
Are you referring to Sugar Plum Buns videos?
It may be. I don't know. Somebody just showed it to me, and I'm like, that's really cool. I wonder how they did that.
That helps so much in Fru and ASMR.
But it is worrisome because we should have had our weather by now. I feel like. Maybe I've just lost track of time.
Are we all imagining the orbs?
No, so we got out at like 6, right? Well, 6 PST. So it's 30 minutes. So I don't know, we're like right on the cusp, I think.
It was like around.
Because I remember saying my D&D started in 2 minutes, right when we got out, and so yeah, we're basically 5 minutes, I think, from when it should pop up.
I think the tower despawned at around 55.
Then 2 minutes, if that's the case. But
I never played Final Fantasy V. I remember as a kid, my friend had the Famicom cart of it, but neither of us could read it, so because it was in Japanese.
This is my
So I
first
never
Final
played it.
Fantasy, but I thought 16 was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I've heard mixed
kind of like
things
more
up.
of a movie, but it's good.
Yeah,
good.
it's like a movie. I like the music and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool
Everything that
story,
does- that guy
cool
does is
movie.
gold. Super Mario.
Now, if you want
Wiggle
a
back.
game, Claire Obscure, you guys been playing that?
Yep, it's game of the decade in my opinion.
I haven't gotten a chance to.
It's so good. It's
a
Mon ami.
It's
I
a
want
masterpiece.
to.
It's
I
a
want to,
masterpiece.
but I just do not know if I could make time for an RPG.
It's not that long if you kind of steamroll through it.
I don't want to see through it. But that's
Yeah, you
like,
should savor it
I
and
want to
take
get
your
fully
time.
enveloped into an RPG.
It's a masterpiece, so save it. Just take your time, savor it. So, whenever you get a chance.
I'm really excited for the Persona 4 Rebirth that got announced.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Didn't
that.
they just shadow
Yeah.
drop it onto Steam? Can't you buy it right now?
I don't think so. Is it?
Silent googling of Steam right now.
That's literally what's happening.
I never played Persona.
It's good if you like that kind of game.
I also didn't play that one game that came out like last year or the year before that. What was it called? It was like really. Oh my
We're
god.
so in.
Oh, Metaphor, Refantasia.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I heard that was
Yeah.
amazing, but I never.
Yeah,
Supposed to
that's
be, and I
Atlas.
haven't played it either.
It's
Should probably-
an Atlas game. For sure.
Atlas?
I finished it. It's an Atlas game. You have to grind,
Yeah.
or you'll be
Atlas is the
underpowered.
Atlas is the what? Sorry.
They're like the developers.
Disgaea?
So Atlas did all the Persona series, the Shin Megami Tensei series, and
I didn't
so
know that.
you can tell they all look the same. They all use a lot of the same assets.
Didn't they do Disgaea?
Is it good? Should I play it? I've been thinking about it.
I don't think Atlas is Disgaea.
Who did Disgaea? What's an entirely different thing? But okay, I see what you're saying. NIS,
Yeah, that's NIS, America.
Metaphor is good, but it's not like genre.
It's like good, not great kind of deal.
I feel like a casual RPG.
Is it story good?
Make sure you put on your thing.
Yeah,
It's
the story is
highbrow.
good.
But yeah.
Okay, I like highbrow.
Yeah, it's not your typical Persona game where you're a high school kid going
It's
into.
It's much more similar to, like, in theming to what's it called, right? To their other series, not Persona. Shin Megami Tensei.
That random is level 5.
They'll have fun.
48 tower right now.
Yeah, but there are 48 people on this pad, but one of them is level 5, and so we'll not be making it in.
That does mean that we have some randos.
I think so.
Because we lost 3 people, so.
One of them managed to get back in.
Oh yeah, at least one got in. Oh, there's another. Oh yeah, there actually is a Lalafell over here. Is he a thief?
Oh, there's a black mage saying something.
Is Futari back?
Yeah, I mean, they usually stay deafened and muted in the Discord. Like, they're in the Discord right now. But
Yeah, they moved.
They typed in my party chat, so.
Oh.
And it's not like once we go, and they'll be able to change before they get off the pedestal. So
yeah.
I was gonna Gamba, but then I put in a cipher. I got scared.
I didn't realize I had one. I didn't have one, so I'm gambling. So I do not have time to go get one.
I don't want someone to like roll up like after it pops and like, hey, I'm the 40 whatever. Some last minute joiner.
I haven't thought about Disgaea in so long.
The game's fun.
Yeah, if you like the tactical RPG and throwing exploding penguins.
Yeah. They're fun little. They're perfect handheld games. Just grindy as hell.
I would say if you like Fire Emblem, you'll like that because it's a very similar like isometric, kind of tactics-based game.
Probably not so much for the story or nothing like that.
I don't know. If you like the newest Fire Emblem, that's pretty anime.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Tactical RPG.
Is the newest Fire Emblem the one with the toothpaste hair, or?
Yes.
Okay.
kind of fun gimmick. Awful story they put on it. I didn't hate just Three Houses. Three Houses, it was a pretty decent game. Wasn't my favorite, but it's fine. I think Awakening is probably one of the better modern ones.
Three Houses
is
is the
the
only one of
urn.
the series I've played, and I like Three Houses. It was good.
Yeah, I kind of agree with what Daz just said. It's in fun, kind of annoying the school route.
Yeah.
Also, just problematic that you're dating your high school children, your high school students.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Japanese game.
At this point, I don't even care. Honestly, a lot of people get emotional over shit like that. I'm just like, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, I don't care. It's just problematic.
I'm so desensitized.
There's so many of these stories. All
Oh
of
my God, like, what's
some of
happening?
The Fire Emblem games have like weirder lore, like insane. The older the Fire
Show
Emblem
your
games
affection. All right. Make sure you are on your right class before dropping down, especially if you are in special
we,
class.
I believe, do have a random in here. I think. Let's split. Yeah. So, Derpet Squishy.
What a name.
is-
Well, let's not.
Wait, I'm gonna ask somebody to pick them up into their party.
Do we want to do that? If they are new, do we want to do that?
Oh, that's just someone else.
Okay. Well, they're also a warrior, I think. So.
This lame
Make
guy?
sure you are on your right thing.
Chance up for them. Yeah, make sure you're on the right thing before dropping.
This guy.
I'm kind of in the mode of, unless we know what their prog point is, it's probably better just to kind of let them hit the floor and move on.
It might be
'Cause
better
they
to
can-
pick them up and coordinate which goblin for them to hit so we don't get bad feathers.
What's her name?
Derpet Squishy. They are a red
I mean, the chances of
Lana.
dying to
There's
colors
also
is,
a Lana.
is pretty high. And if they can do colors, then they'll probably do the rest of the fight.
You're assuming they can get past the demon wall.
Well,
But
you
they don't
also,
know that we're going
but-
south for towers.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
gonna say we are doing a different strat, so I would be fine if somebody just reaches out. I mean, if I can find them, I'll do it. And just be like, hey,
Can we just like
you know, this is
point the
good.
tank buster at them?
No.
No, we don't want to. We don't want to.
Oh. Horrible.
This is a joke. This is a joke.
There is also somebody else who is not in the party. Gunbreaker, Lana.
I'm just gonna straight up post the raid plans themselves. Yeah. Hold on, let me create an invite.
I mean, if they want to join VC, they are more than welcome to.
Yes, exactly.
My worry is them, these randos getting meteors for this and dropping it on us, and
we can survive one. If
Yeah,
one is
we can
misplaced,
survive
we can't
two.
survive.
One meteor's fine.
Just mid, lol.
If they get blasted into space with a stack marker, that's fine too.
And then they step on a mega trap.
Yeah, well that's a problem, but I think we could keep eyes on them and probably adjust.
Yeah. And we'll hold a chemist in the back. Do all that.
Well, that's why I sit back there. I don't want to die. I just sit there and be like, yo, I'm just chill. Big chill.
These dudes box so much. Like, I don't know what we're doing. Sitting here talking. You could be pulling.
Don't do that. You're
Oh, damn it.
Do you want to set up full time?
Yeah. I'm doing ready checks. We should ready check all of
boss too.
Everybody do ready checks.
That's what happened last time. I think it's like the big buff. Really sure. I think it matters.
All right, we're gonna do 26 even. 26 even. Is in 25 seconds.
First thing is raid wild. Make sure you shield and heal through this. far. Go across and far. No, yeah, far. Close. Close.
Just not exactly close.
I think that's nice. Group, the numbers group. To go through here to the towers. Get away. Get away. Away first and then go in your towers. Go to the right. Go to the right. So you are behind the boss. Behind the boss. Go to the right. You are behind the marker. Spread out the meteors. Spread out the meteors. Meteors are crossing. Meteors are crossing. Far. Away from the boss. Away from the boss. Watch the thing you're taking. The one on the far left. You cannot stack it. Do not stack it with the one on the far
be on
left.
the one that's going to launch you into space.
Fuck, I went the wrong side.
Get out of the yellow.
Get reses ready. Get reses ready.
I was not looking at
that
that
on
at
the
all.
other side as well.
Go to the left. Go to the left. Do not raise yet. Do not raise until after turns. Right. Go to A. Nope. Come back. No, wait.
Just last look at that.
These are summons.
I'm glad that happened.
These are going through.
I don't know.
Summon. Numbers go through. Kill your ads. Remember to time majors. Remember to dispel. Just the big ones. Dispel big ones. Kill everything. Sounds good. This is attacking boss.
To watch the replay to see what it looks like again.
Great. Summons, we're all going to the side with towers. Numbers are coming up after the near fire. Back left. Everyone's coming to Gutter's side. Get away from the boss. Away from the boss. Numbers, get near a gargoyle after the AoE. Numbers on a gargoyle. Go to your towers. Back left. Go to the left. And we'll be behind the boss. Stay behind. Go to the left again. 3. No, we're not gonna see it. Riz, I don't think there's any deaths, but Chemist, just verify before you move on. Remember, letters left, numbers right. letters, you can go ahead and drop down. Make sure you pick up your personal spoils. I know we have one chemist staying behind, so just stay behind in here so that we can take you either way.
Yep.
Cool. I am letters. Oop, I didn't have my spoils.
Channel am I on?
Give your thief leeway. Also, I'm out there, Adrian.
The traps. Ranger. Talk to that trap once the Preceptor is away.
Semi.
Thank you. Trap is gone. You may pull the Manticore. Pull the Manticore. Let the tank establish aggro. Time mages, make sure to slow. Okay. There is the evil trap there. Do not step on it. Just walk around it. Okay, we're gonna pull the mobs into these stairways. These are just your standard mobs. Make sure the tank has established. Trap ahead, Ranger. Once we're done with these ads, destroy it. I believe we go to the left. That's right. Yeah, let's go. Go for the orb. Wait for your Perceptors to find a trap. Like it's all clear, pull that moth. Make sure the tank establishes aggro. Trap ahead, hop to it. Once safe to do so. Watch out for the green orb. It'll give you silence. Beyond this point, there are no traps, so you are free. Please aside. To the right. Move them off. And slow them down again. Something? Nope. It's not left. We have to go. It's not right. We have to go left now. Pull the Manticore. Wait a bit so tank can establish aggro and then kill it. Right hammer. On the left side. Go in after it pops. Other side. Other side. Mobs, get your 3 sanguinites. Gonna go back to the trap zone. There will be traps. Just backtracking at this point. Receptors are ahead. Doing a good job. So you can run ahead. Let's have a cut. What are your left side to avoid the orb? Could be another trap here. A little bit further. We're good. We're good to pull. Pull the moth. Really no big deal. Go to the left. Is the traps there? For the Perceptors. Oh, did anybody go to the trap room? Any Perceptors want to unlock that door over there? Oh, they're pulling. Orb. Kill the Manticore. Priority Manticore. Good job. If any thief wants to do the trap room for an extra sanguine, you can do that. Because that door is closed. I feel like I don't even have to do call outs. Y'all are doing great. Watch out, there may be a trap here, so stay back a little bit. There you go. Everybody go back. Everybody go back, except for the tank that will invuln it. The tech has invuln. We are safe now. Right. Watch out for the green orb. Watch out for the green orb. Then this little hallway should be safe, so you can pull it. Kill the Manticore first. Manticore is dead. Kill them off. Right, there's a trap right there. Hop to it. Perfect. Alright, let's go back to VC1. Great job, guys.
No.
But
if somebody says that, then maybe.
I think it's just that the snapshot on it is brutal.
Alright,
So you'd also need friends.
Tell me, because I'm not a leader here, I'm not any of that. Tell me if this is out of line with the randoms. If they die during slimes, we do not want to raise them, correct?
Yeah, we leave them on the ground until after we've cleared.
So chemists, just keep that in mind. I mean, I don't know if we say their names here because I don't know if that's witch hunting. I just don't know what the rules of the server are, so I don't want to like misspeak. But like, chemists, be sure not to raise somebody that's not, you know, in the pre-made, just in case they don't.
I would just mark them as ignored, to be honest.
Yeah,
And that's fine
That's
as long
what
as
I wanted
we're
to say.
rezzing them after.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I just didn't want to say that if it was like against the rules. You know what I mean?
It's fine.
At this rate, we might as well just have them outside the boss arena.
So it was
Well, no, no,
Dirtbag, Squishy, and who else?
Lana
Lana.
Sunstream.
Lana,
Gunbreaker. Lana Sunstrider, they'll be fine because they're a tank, and so they won't be baiting any cleaves anyway. Okay.
Maybe ask Derp if they can just make sure to go to the wall for the towers if they make it that far.
Well, that's the problem. Are they red mage?
Yeah, they are red mage.
Okay. Well, if they haven't seen this fight, then they will.
They will almost
They'll probably
definitely die
die.
this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to repost the image.
But we should have everything set up, so I think we should be good to go.
It's gonna be tough for that, right, man?
So let's get ready checks going. Make sure you refood and all that good. Just everybody be on your toes. If something goes weird, you know, part of the content. You gotta adjust to it.
We all died.
All
We shouldn't need to, but if we want to, we can really quick. But
We got 2 pulls, so if you want to double check things, we got plenty of time to double check.
the main so the tank, the numbers tank taking the first tower, just in yellow chat, say here or something.
Here.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Now the first tank in the second tank in numbers, who's taking it?
Here.
Okay, first tank in letters. And then second tank in letters.
We're gonna lose our dogs.
Okay, if you were a tank that did not have a responsibility there, main tanking or doing that, be ready to get in a tower if you don't see somebody in it. Don't let it be somebody else's responsibility.
And make sure you do press mitts before getting in a tower and don't just panic run in, because if the tower kills you, it will go on.
Yeah.
All
Want me to
right.
sack pre-towers again?
Yes. For the first pull, sack 3 towers. Right at Delta, right
that.
at or before Delta Escape. Or Delta Escape.
One of our randoms left.
Okay, that's fine. Alright.
All right. Full time is going to be 28:20. That is in 20 seconds.
So where did they do that? Leave like that?
I mean, they got to the boss and we started talking about strats, and they probably got stressed.
Yeah, they probably just got nervous. They probably looked at it and were like, that looks complicated. I didn't sign up for this. One person. Bring in someone. Only be hit by yours. Remember, if you get a tether go wonky, just fight the one you're supposed to. It's like you have one wonky tether. Ease out. Do not help your tanks. Let your tanks take care of it on their own. Alright. We're gonna jump to the middle. Green is safe. The other two will have fun. Get away from red and purple. Okay, and then watch your debuffs. Look at your debuffs. One is safe if you need to be hit by nothing. One is safe. Okay, get ready for a raid wide and they're gonna jump. Watch where they're jumping. Get middle now. Get middle now so it's easy to adjust. Hey, chemists don't raise yet. Raise after Delta. You can start shielding now. Hold your 2 minutes. Do not use 2 minute burst here. Make sure you shield and heal. Let's go ahead and raise. Aim these out. Alright. Snowball phase. Purple will be safe. The other two, you're not on purple, back away from your boss. Look at your snowball. A1. B2. C3. Look to see if you have tethered. Remember not to be in the middle. Get to the side. Kill your snowball. Use 2 minutes. Look for their jump. DC, go quick. Get ready for another Delta. You can start shielding and putting up barriers now. Follow their jump.
Chemist after this Delta.
Yes, make sure you run to the 1 marker.
Yes, ma'am.
And then whoever's resing them, make sure you do it around the 1 marker.
I am walling now.
Aim these out.
Oh, I had the stack.
That's... fuck. Oh, okay, it just doesn't happen.
It didn't go off.
Cool, good to know. Let's get a res. Make sure we get a res on the plus. Get away from anything but the red. Get away from the red. Or the red. Yeah. Okay. Stop DPSing. Look at your markers.
North and south.
North south.
Yep. Letters to A.
Letters to A. Get on the sides if you're a healer. Two. After the next one, stack with the DPS. One more. Stack with the DPS. Stack with the DPS. Tight. Mario Kart. Bring these out. Go to your sides again. Get to your sides again. Quick. Quick. 1. 2.
10 seconds on res.
Somebody get another res on him. Time to prioritize that res.
Okay, I got it.
And kill. Good. You can take the res.
Understood.
Watch for the jump. Watch for the jump.
A. Get to your quadrant. Actually, no. We have one more delta. Sorry.
Oh, get to quadrant. There's no delta.
Is there no delta? Okay.
There's no delta. Just a raid wave.
Yep. Get to your quadrant then.
Be on your ad.
On your ad.
Big mitt. Big mitt.
You're gonna dodge cones, and then you're gonna spread out. Dodge cones and spread. Cones are gonna take up an entire quadrant. After the second one goes off, spread. Spread out. Use your eyes. It's okay. They spread. They trickle. Cones again. Keep DPSing. Keep DPSing.
Melee LB3s, please.
After this.
Yeah.
Remember, spread. Use your eyes. Wait for all of them to go out. Don't move. Should be it. The rage fast for this one. DPS.
Go.
First hit. Keep going. Good job.
Yes! Let's go, dude. Let's
How close was that?
go, baby.
How close was that?
You're still doing things that makes me nervous.
It's like way too close for comfort.
That was way too close.
That was like 3 GCDs before Red's profile again. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Chess, I've never seen this one.
I have no idea what's going on at this minute part. So I let go.
Take a moment to go look at the bridge raid plan.
We have 40 minutes.
I've looked at the
Okay,
bridge,
yeah.
the raid plan, but I just don't know.
Let us be
We
careful
shouldn't
walking
have food
forward. I don't
there.
know if they're mine.
There's no traps.
Yeah, everybody come back unless you're a thief. Let thieves just do their thing, just in case.
How funny would it be if there was a super
I would
we
cry.
have
I would
to
literally
super
cry
wipe
if I
his ball?
walked forward before thinking about that and died to a
Knights,
super trap.
Knights, there is a knowledge crystal here. Go ahead and do it. Do we have to split up here?
Yes, this
We
is for
will.
letters and numbers.
Okay, so
There's
do
left.
le-
I think.
Better go left.
is
Great,
it after
says-
the knowledge crystal or before the knowledge crystal?
There are no traps until the red lines, which are coming up. So you're free to just
Yeah,
walk
it's after
along.
the knowledge crystal.
If you open the map, you can see the fork.
Yeah, you can see the like.
Oh,
two-
okay.
Oh, we're
No,
in the
I-
clouds,
there it is.
guys.
Okay.
We're in the clouds. How nice is that?
I put the raid plan in just raid chat.
Oh, my D&D is starting. Just hold on.
All right, trust me. We want to look. It is easier to look at this Google Doc, which is posted later in the strats, than the day 2 bridge 1.
Okay.
Do not
Oh,
pass
you didn't get it.
letters left, numbers right.
Do not pass anything yet. All right.
We may have
Who's
Sky.
going to try to call this out?
Sky is here. He can help call this out. Or at
Hey
least-
guys, I was just listening in because my friend is in the prog group and I just wanted to see how you guys were doing. Bridges is one of the sections where you only get one chance. If anything goes wrong, it's a wipe, everybody's out, so most likely you're all gonna have only one chance here.
Sounds fine.
Can somebody stream for me, please, since I'm
I have
not
turned on
in
my
the
stream for you.
instance? Okay, thank you. Let me just hop in on that real quick. Okay, so the usual letters to the left, numbers to the right. A few things to notice. There will be traps littered across each section except the first one. The first one does not have any traps, so those 3 mobs that you see in the first section, feel free to pull them to the wall, kill them near the wall, and get ready to go to the next section. If you look further on the second section, you see a flying mob. Be very careful. Your line AoEs, if you attack them too close to the wall, you may have a chance of clipping and aggroing that flying mob behind. You don't want to do that. The reason is that mob will do 2 cast bars. 1 cast bar, the first one, very important time mages. He will buff himself up with magic damage. The second cast bar is going to be a raid-wide AoE that will wipe the entire party if that debuff does not get dispelled. So, time mages, the mob in the second session, make sure you watch out for that dispel that buff. and then you just burst it down. There will be traps in that one. There will be traps in every section after the first one. So just thieves, make sure you're always ahead in scouting. Third section, there will be 6 or 7 pots. I forgot. There's gonna be a bunch of pots, mobs. You have to aggro all of them at the same time. The reason is because they're all going to cast an AoE that will wipe the party if not interrupted, and if they're desynced, you are going to have a hard time stunning mobs after stunning the first set. So bards are going to be in charge of that. What's going to happen is clear out the first section normally. Second section, do a countdown for both sides to make sure you're both pulling the second section at the same time, and time mages are dispelling it. Thieves are scouting for traps. Third section, the pots. There will be 2 traps in the back side of the pots. It's advised that a tank goes in with Invuln and try to AoE cleave all ads at the same time, so that you trigger all their AoE casts at the same time, so that bards can stun them. Fourth section is going to be a super trap on one side of a small gap and a regular trap on the other side. Just have rangers pop the non-super trap side, and then finally you have the 2 bosses. Throughout the sections, there will be glowing floors with line AoEs. It is a wild charge. You all want to be stacked up in a single column with the tanks in front so that they can soak this wild charge. It is very heavy hitting. Be careful. Do not undermit it. Mostly the shield healers should do it. And at the end, you have the 2 bosses. Make sure you pull them both at the same exact time. Just like in the first boss, they'll have cast bars. You just do the opposite of the cast bar. If it says close call for the cast bar, move the bosses apart. If it says far, you move the bosses close. It will also indicate if a green tether, blue tether. If you know the mechanics, green tethers usually means come close together. Blue tethers usually mean bring them far apart. And you just want to keep moving up. Don't be scared of the lava floors popping out behind you. Just make sure you move ahead of them. They don't do that much damage, but just, try to keep up the pace a little. Geomancers, get ready to levitate thieves. There will be orbs that you need to deactivate to let other groups pass by. There will be in different parts of each left side and right side, so just make sure you take care of that as fast as possible to unlock the next section for the other side. That's basically it for bridges. It is very likely that the group will probably wipe in the third section unless you do everything very carefully and aggro the pots correctly, but other than that, good luck.
Do we need to set up like a tank prio for taking the wild charges?
Yes.
I put it in.
Okay, you did it. Okay, I see.
You also need to set up 2 main tanks for each side for the letters and the numbers, and those are the only people that should have a stance on.
Thank you, Sky. We love you.
Well, thank you so much.
No problem. I can keep making callouts for you guys if you want, but
yes, please.
Yeah, go ahead and raid Alliance Leader. Just make a call out whenever you want to start.
Let's do ready checks just to make sure.
Yeah.
Who checked it?
Geomancers
The second
are unable
section has
to-
a raid wide that'll wipe everyone.
The boss, yes, yeah. The second section ad has a raid wide. If not dispelled by a time mage, it will kill everybody. The third set of pots needs to be all stunned at the same time, and they need to be aggroed at the same time, and they need to be stunned at the same time. Otherwise, it's a wipe.
Does the Occult Falcon stun work there?
I'm
not sure it's large enough.
It's not large enough. It's the mobs are very spread out.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, so once you finish your section, just look at the other side and make sure they're on sync with you guys.
Alright. Oh, yeah. This is stuff.
Do we want to
Yes, make
coordinate
sure you got it.
Sorry, do we want to coordinate a specific lane to take the wild charges in?
Yes, you guys should choose a column that you should always take wild charges in.
I think it's this one typically.
I will be
Mine
jumping.
says like the inner, like the
This one.
You can place waymarks in the columns, by the way.
Is it the same column the entire time, all up?
Until the last section where the two bosses are, you're probably gonna hug either the left side or the right side columns.
We can just call it
Wait,
the way.
as in second from the left or second from the right.
How are ready checks? Did we get ready checks out?
Let's one shot this fucking brick.
Let's do it.
Good luck. You guys have one chance because unfortunately.
At 34:30. That is in 30 seconds.
Also, thank you, person.
You said no traps in the first section, right?
No traps in the first section.
As Ranger, we're popping traps except for the big ones, right?
Yeah, you can. My group didn't because everyone's just using eyes. But the last section on the two gaps, you do have to pop the small trap because both gaps are going to be covered.
Just pop the small
One
trap, I
is.
think.
Yeah, pop souls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all send 2 minutes whenever or save it.
I would say for now.
You can send them. It's fine. Raid wild charge. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are admitting that they hit hard.
Jesus.
Get the wall. Do not aggro the mob past it. Be very careful. Once you're both done killing that wall, do a 3-second countdown and get ready to pull together. Both sides. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Go. Make sure you dispel time agents as soon as you see that buff go up.
In this lane.
In lane.
Just avoid the trap. You do not need to hit it. You do not need to just avoid the trap. Kill the next wall. Need a Geomancer for the next section on the right side to levitate and enable the passageway. Make sure you're still scouting for traps. Don't be afraid of the fire floor. Pot section, make sure you bard stun them as soon as they cast it.
Sorry, this is the part from group 2. I just hard DC them. I'm going to try and log in, but I don't know if I'll be able to get back in.
That's okay. Make sure you burst down those pots.
Can you take this your stance on?
Chemist, get those 2 reses in the bridge as fast as possible.
Do we need to cross this?
Yes.
Yeah, cross it and then res me, please.
Our Geomancer needs to get
Yeah.
Take a hold.
Careful of the traps. Just avoid them. One is a super trap, but just avoid them.
This one. Alright, go get him. Levitated.
Give them a big bird. Give them a wide bird. Don't pull the fire.
Be careful, one of those 2 traps. Ranger popped a small trap on.
Why do I?
Oh, the right side is fully
The right side popped their big one on accident.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
Wow, we actually got really far though.
Yeah, that's the last section of the 2 bosses.
Damn.
Bridge pod!
Good job, everyone. That was awesome.
Yeah, good job, everybody. There is no saving this, so we return. That was the last one of the night for this group at least.
Yeah, Falulu's next.
I think that one's already 15 minutes in though, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's in 45 minutes.
Awesome. Well, whoever's
I
going to
specifically
have-
scheduled this one so that it would line up with hers.
I have to go to do my D&D stuff, so thank you for letting me
Have
do
fun.
call
Thanks
outs,
for
though.
the calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sky, thanks.
Thanks
Thank
for coming,
you.
everyone, and I'm glad I didn't have to add another for sure. Because I didn't want to be a liar again.
It was a lot of fun, guys. Take care.
Thanks for hosting. Thanks for leading, folks. See you guys in the next one.
Bridge frog now.
Time's a charm, right?
I did that stupid boss too for like 3 days, and we kept dying on the fucking fireball. I'm so glad we did this.
We got a petition with that new strat for the Abba guide.
I do like the stand on the line. Stand on the line is nice.
The raid plan was that for like 12 hours. Then they changed it back.
I don't know. You like dipped into a different universe. I think. I don't think. The person who maintains that raid plan said they did not change it. So.
Damn you,
Or
Mandela!
whatever their name is. Whatever their name is. That's them. They know what I'm talking about.
Well, you know, like Falulu thought it as well, but like the person who maintains that,
They're lying. Or someone else has permissions.
I actually do
Refuse
think
to
that
believe
somebody
it.
else had. I think there are 2 people that have permissions to maintain that.
I'm so glad we did that.
We are back. Falulu, I believe, is going to be in this VC.
Yeah, she is.
And it is going to be another boss to Proggers.
That's
Clear.
Oh, it's a clear. Yeah.
Surely a clear.
Boss to clear for Falulu. Do we know if Falulu's gotten her Ranger yet?
Shard.
No, I don't know.
I hope so.
I don't think I'm joining any boss 2 clear parties anytime.
Yeah. I don't know, because this is actually going to be Bridge Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now after I do this one with Balulu, done with boss 2. I wonder how bad I don't know, I don't see very many bridge procs posted ever. So I wonder, I wonder how many of those are actually boss 2, turn into being boss 2 fails.
I think like bridges is kind of easy, so a lot of groups kind of like one-shot it, or
yeah, that's what I've heard.
Well, like
that's what I've heard too.
So, bridges, I believe bridges and dragons are fairly call heavy.
Yes.
But dragon just seems like you can follow the party a little bit. And you might get clapped, but as long as you don't clap every
Well, there's no personal mix on Dragon either, is there? I didn't see any when I was doing my study. I didn't see many personal.
All tanks.
Also, the water bubbles, if you get targeted by that, that's kind of personal. Also, knowing where your towers is at the end, but like, I think one of like the major things that echoes throughout the entirety of Dragons is staying still and bait that one specific thing. Otherwise, you're just gonna decimate everybody.
I'm weirdly confident for dragons because I've never. The raid plan makes it look a little hard, but like I've seen videos and it looks way easier on a video.
Really? I looked at the raid plan, I'm like, this looks easy.
The reason why I'm not
Maybe my
confident
brain
in
just can't
dragons
comprehend it.
is because I keep seeing dragon parties post over and over, day after day.
True,
So that's why
true.
I'm not confident. They're clearly
That is a good
struggling.
I wonder what is like the big block or line wall. That's the word, wall for dragon.
I don't know.
Probably someone good at leading the.
True. Yeah. True.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the some of the listings, and they're like, "I need to see your logs for Enrage, please."
Yeah.
It's like they're
Enrage
clearly
logs.
struggling if you've reached that point.
No, I don't know. Like, maybe I just got
How do you
lucky
even-
and I made an accident, but like, I don't know. They didn't. Anyway.
How do you save in rage logs? I'm kind of a noob when it comes to FF logs.
I have
Oh,
no
you-
fucking clue. I don't know.
Well, no,
I
you
literally
just,
don't.
You post your you either live log or post
so-
a log, and it will show the percentage that the boss was.
Oh, really?
There's a whole thing.
I don't know. Well, I also don't want to know.
I am doing live logs. I just don't know how to read the website.
Yeah, it's like depthful analysis is the challenge. I mean, I guess it depends on what you want
I am
to
doing the
figure out.
live record.
Like if you're trying to figure out, like, oh, this is the precise millisecond of this snapshot, and this person was here in bad time. Like, you know, you need to spend a bit of time doing that. But for
Not super accurate. You could literally watch a replay.
Yeah.
yeah,
I just care about the overall. Even though, like, obviously the enemy is going to be the big part.
Well, yeah, whichever cannoneer has the debuff on the Silver Sickness one, they're going to be having the most RDPS out of anyone by miles.
Because of the silver debuff they were talking?
Yeah.
It's,
because that gives every single last person out of 48 10% extra damage. And that's all our DPS. So that just goes to them.
I had no idea
so
that's
you
how
just
things
make sure you wait for sickness to go on, and then you do yours. So yeah,
And that's how you bonus. But
big
like,
numbers
that's
go
why
up.
you can't really look at the actual numbers of this, of any of these fights in this content, and get any meaningful data. It's more.
Don't look at the numbers. It gives me so much dopamine.
To be fair,
the only thing that actually matters is you click on an individual and you see if they ever have any weaknesses, if they have got the weakness debuff.
I think what that
Oh, that's
person
good.
was trying to do was just to provide some evidence that you can see.
Yeah, so you're not just like straight up frog line.
Yeah.
I got 86 on boss too, guys. 86.
Dude, I do a chemist.
I feel bad for you because you do good.
I was so like determined to get that. I rezzed like 3 chemists and 4 other people during that.
Yeah, you made it clear for sure.
I think that legitimately
Campaign for getting a portion of somebody else's RPPS when you're the one who's raised them. That's not happening.
That's true. Yeah, where's the raise RDPS?
Exactly.
It like legitimately if as long as they have a weakness debuff on their head, whoever rezzed them should get their RDPS.
That's the last thing, like a whole nother stat just for DPS. You know how there's already 3. I don't understand any of them.
I feel like just it's like, why do I have to level right now? I felt like I won.
We won.
Okay. This last fate, I think. Oh, one more. One more fate, and then I'm gonna stop streaming. Oh, I got it. I guess I shouldn't have invited him.